Okay, so hello everyone and welcome to the video about how to prepare the sales keyword outline. So this is part one where we are focusing on the client website. And what we will learn in this video is how to prepare the sales keyword outline by studying the client website or the websites. Sometimes clients have more than one website, and we'll cover the checklist of the 9 different areas that we will be focusing on. And your job is, as you're going through the website and the checklist, you want to write down all of the possible variations and ways that people can type the product and the services of the company. So part one, where we study the client website, we need to study the website and know its products. Think of yourself as if you are the owner of the company. You need to know the products very, very well. So here's a checklist. Number one, you want to go through the project brief and the project summary. Usually this is provided by your leader or your project manager. Number two, you want to go through the main navigation of the website. Number three, you want to check out the products and the services on the website. You want to look at their About Us page. And number 5, you want to look at their blog. Number 6, check out their PDF catalogs, look at their shop and their products that they are selling there. And you want to look at any other page because no two websites are exactly the same. So they may have other pages and other information that will tell us more about the product. So you want to look more at that as well. And you also want to check out the other websites that they link to, such as their YouTube pages, their Facebook pages, their Twitter pages. And these are mostly on their website also. You can find them on their website and click on the links. So again, to review, you have a checklist of 9 different areas. First, you read the project brief or the project summary. Second, main navigation, products and services, the About Us page, the blog, the PDF catalogs, the shop, and any other pages. And you also want to check out the YouTube, the Facebook, the Twitter, and etc. And your job is, as you are going through the website and the checklist, is to write down all the possible variations and ways that people can type the products and the services of the company. So here's the project brief. This is the step 1 in the 9 items checklist. And in the project brief, it says, our brand is called the Caffè Bonini, and we sell coffee capsules that are compatible with various coffee machines. So these coffee machines, there's 4 main brands that we are compatible with. It's the Nespresso coffee machine, the Dolce Gusto coffee machine, the Lavazza coffee machines, and the Caffè coffee machines. So these 4, just to explain, these 4 brands here, these are not related in any way with our brand. Okay, our brand is really Caffè Bonini, which is a brand from Italy, from Europe, while these 4 different brands, Nespresso is from, I think, Nescafe. I think I could do a quick search on that. And the same for Dolce Gusto. They created another brand and they competed with one another. And Lavazza, that's a different company, and Caffè, that's a different company. So these 4 companies create coffee capsule machines, coffee espresso machines, where you just plug in a small capsule that has coffee beans and it creates a really good coffee for you. And again, this means that these 4 brands are separate from the Caffè Bonini brand. Okay, we do not sell Nespresso capsules. We do not sell Dolce Gusto. We do not sell any of that. We only sell our brand. But our capsules, our coffee capsules that contain the roasted beans, these work on those coffee machines made by these 4 brands here. And our area of focus is in Australia. And we have 2 main websites, and these are au.cafe.com and caffebonini.com.au. So these are the sites that we will mainly be focusing on. And there are 2 other websites that I would like to introduce to you, but I would just like to clarify, these are not our websites, okay? Caffebonini.com, this is not our website, and cafe.com, this is not our website. Our website are the Australian versions, okay? So this is for the international version, and we don't have any control whatsoever on these websites, but we can get ideas from this website right here, from these 2 websites that belong to the same franchise in the international website, but these are not our client's website. So just to clarify, focus on these two here at the top, but you can get ideas here from the two websites at the bottom. So as part of the project brief, sometimes the main keywords will already be provided. And here are the main keywords in the project. Number one is Nespresso compatible capsules, and then there's the pods variation, and you also have Dolce Gusto compatible capsules and the pods variation. You have Lavazza compatible capsules and the pods variation, the Cafitoli compatible capsules and the pods. So these are the main keywords provided in the project brief. So just study the project brief again, familiarize with it, the brands Nespresso, Dolce Gusto, and our main brand, which is Cafe Bonini. And then these four brands where our coffee machine, our coffee capsules fit on these four brands. And the two websites, au.cafe.com and cafebonini.com.au. You want to be very familiarized with those two websites here, and the sister websites from the same franchise are right here. And the main keywords, be very familiarized, be very familiar with these main keywords here. And so let's do an example work for au.cafe.com, and we'll also do it for cafebonini.com.au. So what you need at this point is you need a browser and you need a notepad file, and just put it side by side like that. And you want to go through the website and you want to type in, you know, all the possible ways that people will type on Google or on different search engines. What will they type so they can find this product? So number one is Italian coffee, because I just look at the one dancing here on the left side. And of course, the different main keywords, you can also add those in. So Nespresso, compatible capsules, Nespresso, compatible pods. And another word for compatible is alternative, capsules, Nespresso, alternative, pods, Nespresso. So the task is just expanding the different ways that people will type the products and services here. And we want to be as detailed as possible, as varied as possible. And the longer the keywords that we list, the better it is for the project. And I'm just writing down the keywords mentioned earlier from the project brief. You want to always include that as well in the list. So you want to go down the page and look for other different variations. So here we have Cafe Bonini, so just type that in. Okay, so we also have them here. And you see here a variation of the Lavazza, where it says Lavazza a modo mio, so we're just going to add that as well. And also remember that we talked about the alternative word, alternative capsules Nespresso and alternative pods. So we can do that, repeat the same process here. So now our list is getting longer and longer as we go through the website. And now you see here Nespresso flavored, so we might as well add that. And then you want to add the word compatible. Okay, and in this case, I can copy this because there are two spellings that you can use to spell the word flavored. The American way is with the O, but the European way, you might add a U here. And some people might use these variations. So you have the flavored version with the O, and you have the flavored version with the O and U. So that's something that you have to do as well. And I just noticed that here. And repeat that for Dolce Gusto, because it's here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Just going to copy these and replace these with Dolce Gusto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, starting here. So just replace the brand with the variation. So this way we have, our list is now getting longer and longer. And you also have here the Cafe Bonini beans. So we're just going to type that there. And of course, as we scroll down below, we're going to see other keywords. Now, some people might not know to look for this, but let's just type it there. And since we are selling in Australia, another idea might be compatible capsules Australia. So I got that from here. Compatible capsules and pods, but why not? Compatible pods Australia. And there's another spelling variation here of Gaffitali. If you look at the one above, it has no E, it only has an I, so we might as well use that as well. And if you have time, you can also watch the video. If there's anything you can learn from there. Let me just do a quick search and correct myself. I think Nespresso is owned by, not by Nescafe maybe. Nestle, I think, yeah. It's owned by Nestle. So I was wrong when I mentioned that earlier. And Dolce Gusto is also, it's owned by, yeah, they are both Nestle, and Nescafe is a brand under Nestle. So they're owned by the same company. So I was right after all. So I just read here in the disclaimer. So what we're trying to do is we're just trying to write the keywords here on the right, and at the same time, we are getting to know the products and the website better. And you want to go through the navigation, just open that one by one and repeat the process and keep expanding the keywords here on the right side. So here you see the products, Credible coffee capsule. So that's another way to write it. And basically that's it. You just go through the entire website and be very detailed about it. Get as many keywords as you can, like these. Go through here, here, and here. And once you're done with that, you can then proceed to the other website that the client created, which is the cafebanini.com.au. And generally, the more keywords you have, the better. And you can also think of other possible variations as you go through the website. And there are cases when the website has some catalogs, like this one here. So you can open that as well. And you can read their catalog and look for any other good thing. And just study that. And by doing this, you will learn a lot about the products and services and the company. Like here, you know, they have 500,000 loyal customers, so that's helpful. Knowing these is very helpful, and they're delivering over 10 million capsules sold each month in the whole Europe. So that's helpful to know. And these are their different products. So that's good to know. So go through the catalog as well. And this is the second catalog. Just go through that as well and write down any keywords that you can think of here on the notepad file and just save it. And go through the other catalog. So that's basically it. We're just very detailed about this. And we go through every page that we can find on the website. And sometimes you also need to go through the About Us page and go through their coffee blog, go through their sitemap, and you might need to go through the question section or the frequently asked questions. Again, different websites, because we will do this process for many different websites and many different clients in the future. So no two websites look exactly the same. So we need to be very flexible in how we do this process. So just read through this, and you want to note down and keep adding in the list of keywords here. So I didn't finish it for you because I want you to, to do this yourself, and so that you gain the experience on how to do this. So I want you to start from scratch. Don't try to use this what I've already created here, but you can mimic what I did, but try to create your own list. Okay, and that's basically it. Another area that you need to look at are the international websites, which again, these are not the website of our Australian client. This is the website of the franchise, the international franchise. So we can get ideas from here So it's perfectly fine. And if you go to cafe.com, which is the fourth website, it will show you many different websites in different countries all over the world. So you want to pick anything that's in English, like Canada here. If you click on Australia here, you don't have to do it because that's the AU Cafe. Okay. Example, if I click on that, it will take us to the Australian website. So that's the client's website. So you want to pick another one like Canada, that's in English, or the Czech Republic, or Denmark, or Estonia. So you want to study this, and you might get some additional ideas for keywords here. So again, there's 4 websites, but only 2 are the client's main websites. These are the 2 main websites at the top, and the 2 main websites at the bottom. Those are the international. And the reason that I'm repeating these is just for, for deeper learning, because the more you repeat something, the deeper you learn that subject, and the more it sticks to you in the long run. So summary of what we learned is we learned how to prepare the sales keyword outline by studying the client websites. And we used a checklist of 9 different areas. So what are those 9 different areas? It's the brochure, or not the brochure, but the project brief or the project summary provided by your leader. And we went to the main navigation. We checked out the products and the services, and you need to do it for every page that you can find on the website. And we look at the About Us and the blog. The blog, by the way, in this case is at the bottom. So you need to be very flexible. It's in the main Australian website here. Click on the coffee blog, and you see here some articles. And if you scroll down at the bottom, there's a lot of articles here, but if you reach the bottom, you can always click on the next to see the next 10 articles or 20 articles. So you can get a lot of keywords here. Go to the 3rd page and scroll down, and that's it. So you just want to get a lot of keyword ideas here and keep putting those in the notepad file. And the PDF catalogs, that's part of the checklist. The shop with the products that are being sold there, and any other page, because every project is different, every website is different. So we need to be very flexible. We're not just limited to these pages here. Any page that contains any useful information at all that we can, get the keywords from that, including the YouTube, the Facebook, the Twitter. And we also talk about your job, which is as you are going through the website and the checklist, you write down all of the possible variations and ways that people can type the products and the services of the company. And so this ends the part 1, where we focus on the client website to generate our sales keyword checklist. So up next, we are going to study not only the client's website, we are also going to study the competitor websites. And we're also going to use the tool called Google AdWords Keyword Tool. And we're also going to use the tool called semrush.com. So we are done for part 1, which is the client websites. And the next step is for you to take action now. You may want to watch the video. If you feel a bit confused or a bit overwhelmed at any point of this video series, I recommend watching the video at least 3 times, or just go to that part where you did not quite get it or are having trouble, just watch that again. And even if you don't get it immediately at first, at least you're getting the repetition and you're getting the familiarization that you need. And take action now and do the activity. Go through the website and the checklist, write down all the possible variations, do what I did in this video where I put the work in the notepad. And that's basically it for this video. Thank you for watching this video.